The community is great. It's a very small community. That's one of the major reasons I came to RPTS also. It's a very small community. That for me it means more contact with the professors, stronger bond between the students, which my experience has shown to be correct. You know, there is a lot more interaction between the professors and the students, and students to student ratio is pretty small. So all those things I see as positive. There's a lot of relationship building going on, and you know, the students, I think, have a better opportunity to fit into the community and feel like they belong to the community, as opposed to going to a different institution that is larger in population. And students, I think, coming from that kind of environment, students find it harder to kind of fit in because there's just so much going on, population's bigger. So here, I think you just have more of a home quality to it, you know? So I definitely feel more at home here, I think, than I would in a larger institution. I think that the academics are very strong. I feel challenged here, you know, academically, and I know other students are feeling challenged, and there are certainly some very intelligent individuals, you know, who attend RPTS, and if our professor, the staff, has any kind of influence on the academic standpoint of the seminary, I mean, we've got some of the best scholars and professors in the field of theology, and so I have full confidence in our academic. I think that the fact that our professors here have been pastors or are currently pastors, it allows for a certain relationship building that may not necessarily occur in larger institutions where the professors are primarily just academic kind of professionals. The fact that our professors here primarily have done extensive pastoral work allows for a certain care. So there's a bridge that goes on there between professor and student, where I think that the professors do take an interest in our lives, how we're doing, you know, whether it's scholastically or rather academically or personally. There's just a lot of relationship building there, and you get to know your professors, which I think is highly unusual, unless you're in a small private school or something like that. But I think that the relationship that is built in small institutions like RPTS, you definitely get to know your professors and have a level of interaction and confidence with professors that you may not get at larger institutions. Not only are we getting this relationship building from the professors because they're coming from a pastoral standpoint also, but I think that the material and the exams and the lessons also reflect a pastoral kind of standpoint. For example, last quarter with Professor Williams, he taught the historical books course, and our final part of our final was to organize and to create a study that was based on the historical books. And basically this would transfer into kind of like a pastoral direction, you know, creating a study that we could share with congregants or maybe in a small group setting. But it's just this kind of paradigm where we're always thinking about how to apply the information and the knowledge that we gain to a real world setting with congregants or, you know, fellow believers. So there's always this kind of gearing towards applying to real world application. Also, it's the fact that it's a small seminary. If you're looking to fit in, if you're looking for that home kind of feeling, if you're looking to have close interaction with your professors and build relationships there or with students, I think that you're able to do that here at RPTS, and I think that's very important. I'd rather be a face with a name rather than just a number or, you know, just another head coming in and out of a classroom. So it's very important for me to know that I know my professor. I can say hi and he knows who I am. So I think that that's a big plus. I continue to build relationship with students here, and it's certainly a place where you can do that, and I have enjoyed my time here. There's always something going on, whether it's just a conversation, theological conversation, or there's always interaction going on with the student body and professors, and I've certainly have enjoyed and have been enjoying my time here at RPTS, and I think a big part of that is the fact that I'm able to interact with students, and outside of that, there have been coffee times at students' homes and apartments, and that's always good to kind of get together. And there have been dinners outside of the seminary. So there are opportunities and events going on at the seminary that are really, really neat. And so I think that's very important.